I'll let y'all know. So on to the third question. Who inspired you to desire what you are currently seeking to attain? So this goes back to the, do you know yourself? Are you being authentic, or are you allowing outside influences to move you along and to trigger you and to arouse you and to stimulate you into these frenzies of having all of these wants and quote unquote needs? Um, what is your source of inspiration? Who inspired you to desire? And I also put it that way because we are all born into this world, young people, and then we see adult people, right? And we're like, ooh, this person's super cool. They're super cool, or they're super fun, or they're super sweet, or they're super strong, or they're super smart. And we're like, ooh, I want to be like this person. I want to have what they have. I want to wear what they wear. I want to do what they're doing. Because we are all here in life to do something. But as a child, you are growing into that. So the way we grow into that is through our experience and having different moments that inspire us. And that comes oftentimes from other people, especially now. We're not just in the forest, in the desert, and, hanging out, watching birds and being like, ooh, I wish I could fly. We see people, pilots, astronauts, um, those people that do the Red Bull thing and they jump off the thing with their contraption into the water to see how far they can fly. We're inspired by human beings doing um, anything that they feel that they can do. So who inspired you to desire what you're currently seeking? Because again, there's a reason you are inspired by it. And if it's coming from a place of curiosity versus a place of demand, those are different desires. And if it's coming from that place of curiosity, it can be something that you're being guided to share with the world, an experience that you are being called to provide, a service that you're being called to do, that can bring you real satisfaction and joy. And that's why we have to focus on our self image and what we are seeking as an individual and what makes us happy and what brings us joy and keeps us in those higher frequencies, because everybody needs something in the world. You feel me? Everybody needs something, and they're looking for individuals who are willing to do those things for them, whether that individual is being called to actually do that or not. And we often get wrapped up into the service of fulfilling people's requests, whether they be physical, emotional, intellectual, creative. Anytime somebody's like, be creative, I'm like, what does that mean? We can all be creative. What is it that you're specifically looking for? You got to be specific, especially with artists, because it's like, create what? Everybody can create, but we have to be aware of what um, we feel when we are receiving those callings and those requests. And oftentimes we're doing jobs, and I am that person. I was that person doing those jobs that are literally draining us, that literally make us feel like we are standing in purgatory, just waiting to be dead. That's really what it feels like sometimes. And we allow ourselves to be there because we have financial obligations or desires, that we have things that we're seeking to attain, and we feel like this is the proper means to the end, when really there's a means that can really satisfy your soul and your spirit and your heart. And you can be making more ends, You feel me? Getting to the ends quicker. Are you feel me? Um, and we have to really investigate that and register that with ourselves and with professionals that are willing to hold space for us and not project onto us. So, again, if you need support with that, you can email me at angeliqueart@gmail.com.